Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Johnny,
I'm Elliot.
I'm 9 years old again.
and we are the Super Gamer Brothers. Well, this game did come out in 2002, I believe it was.
And I'm pretty sure I wasn't 9
I'm
years
pretty
old.
sure you were
in
9. I'm pretty
2002.
sure you were 15.
I was,
I know, man. Otherwise, I would have met you.
yeah, I was around 6 when this came out then.
Yeah, I believe so. Anyway, welcome to
Thank you
our
for making me feel old, Elliot.
welcome to our epic Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation 2. And I don't know, do you want vibration on?
I don't know. You're the one that's feeling it.
Wait,
What good does it do me?
It says expert, not proud.
No.
Oh my God, Johnny, you're gonna put some hair on your chest.
Yes,
What
I
gives?
am. It's hair of the chest, knuckles, and kneecaps, if possible.
You need that new
sometimes-
brand of Head and Shoulders, huh?
And sometimes on the toes. You never know.
Head, shoulders, toes, ass, and ankles.
So,
Okay.
as tradition would have it, a tradition that started last year, by the way, we decided...
We've had technical fuck-ups on our Let's Plays. That's a new tradition.
Yeah, okay, that's 2 traditions then, sorry. Like we did for Heavy Rain last year, which lasted almost the entire summer, along with Brave Friends and Musashi. Kingdom Hearts is going to be our big summer Let's Play. Now, that's not to say we're not going to have any other Let's Plays uploaded along with Kingdom Hearts, because God knows some of you hate this series with a passion.
Sora's finally hit puberty with these weird thoughts lately.
It's definitely going to be one of our biggest LPs so far for this channel.
Is any of this for real or not?
That's a very philosophical 13-year-old who can't tell the difference whether or not a dream is reality or not.
I don't recall having any of these questions when I was his age.
Yeah, more like, why do my nuts always itch?
What is this sensation?
I like this song.
This is Hikari, right?
It's Hikari, Simple and Clean.
Again, just for the nightclub remix.
Planet B remix, actually. Yeah, I went.
No, keep going, Elliot. Tell us more of your musical knowledge.
Hey, I remember this when I had the soundtrack.
But this is actually not the original version of the song. Though. The original version is the slower version that we'll hear at the end of the song.
Right.
Spoiler warning.
Meanwhile, Riku wipes out. And somehow Sora gets the fucking out. Christ, Skate can get nothing right.
I don't recall having any of these images or delusions during puberty.
Neither do I. I certainly don't remember getting wiped away like that.
You know, all that time that you almost drowned and fell up.
Yeah.
What the shit?
Yeah, I did actually. Don't ask.
Alright, you lost the bet. You can get out of the water now.
I think it would have been more of a dare. Zora tries to put on his best shit-eating grin.
The dare was to hold your breath for 3 minutes. He fell unconscious.
That would technically be a drown.
Yeah.
Falling from the sky again.
Holy shit! It looks like it looks like that time compression shit from Final Fantasy VIII.
And I have no idea what that is.
You have to see that one scene. It's absolutely subliminal.
What do you mean?
It comes out of fucking nowhere.
Ah.
That's not what subliminal means, but it's the best thing I can get. And way to avoid the money shot there, Square.
Yeah.
Thank you. Seriously, really, thank you.
We have Sora, no last name given.
It's just Sora.
Pretty much what happens when you take Sion
Sora.
Barzad from the bouncer and decide to kidify him and make him less of a badass in some regards.
And not to mention, he got some big old feet.
There's no Dominique Cross, there's no Volt, there's no, and what's the other guy's name?
Oh, I forgot. I
Oh,
forgot.
I forgot the other guy's name.
I don't even
I
know
forgot
what
the villain's name too.
I don't even know what the hell you guys
Ko.
are talking about.
His name was Ko.
Ko, yeah,
There
yeah.
you
But I forgot the 2 villains. One, the clan that took down.
Actually, I think there's like a total of 2 the bouncer references in Kingdom Hearts entirely. One is the way I think the one who Sora is based off of, and the other kid who was the fat kid in Kingdom Hearts 2? Penance?
No. Yeah, Pence.
Pence.
I had to say the name. I had to say all 3 names in my head. I was
He's wearing Dog Street gear, which was the name of the clothing in the bouncer.
Yeah.
And notice that all the coolness of that opening is suddenly sucked away the moment you see the Snow White emblem.
Can you step forward, Sora? Do you know how to walk?
Do you know how to walk? No? Well, we're gonna learn.
Okay, you jumped.
And meanwhile, that would be Snow White. Can you imagine Sora being like one of those kids who always watched Disney movies and then found himself in one? He probably shipped bricks.
It would be cool though.
Alright, here's a big gimmick of Kingdom Hearts 1. You would have to always choose one of the 3 stats. If you choose Sword, you get a power boost. You can choose Strength. If you choose Shield, you get not only a health but a defense boost, but you get more items to use. And if you pick Magic, you get a magic boost and your MP goes up as well.
But there are downsides to picking these weapons as well.
Oh,
Now,
it's not noticeable yet.
It's not noticeable yet, but we do want to get them out of the way. Now, Matt said, if you choose a sword, your power goes up, but your defense will be pretty shit later on.
That's only if you drop the shield.
Yeah, if magical... Yeah, you're actually right. We should get into that. Since we're playing on expert mode, and personally, whenever I do so, I like to pick the shield because I like the defensive boost.
I still go with the sword on both run-throughs, but on expert, I drop the shield. I drop the magic. Do you wish to beat people in the head? The power of the Guardian. The ability to take a punch in the face. What a total bitch.
Oh, you don't like the slice, you like the clubber. Now, that will be our strength, our defense. Now, the next one we choose will be our downfall, our weakness, as you say. So, what do you think?
I just dropped the magic. I dropped the magic.
Yeah, drop the magic. Why not?
Because you're gonna want all the power you can get.
The power of the mystic, inner strength, a staff of wonder and ruin.
That's fucking.
This person talking to Sora's head is very philosophical.
It's not philosophy. It's just weird. It's kind of like the hobo you meet at the park. There's also one other thing too with the 3 things here. They'll determine what sort of abilities you'll learn depending upon leveling up.
Yeah.
For example, with the shield, Sora will get Lucky at level 15, or Lucky Strike in this game.
Well, just to put it in general, Sora will start getting all the defensive abilities early on since we chose the shield.
Right.
Like if you choose the sword, you get all of the offensive abilities later on, early on, like Blitz and Counter and Vortex and stuff like that. Mystic, well,
I don't really know.
yeah, I think with like Mystic.
I never took the magic rod once
Yeah,
in my playthroughs.
I've only taken it one or two times, I believe. So I really don't know what's the benefit of choosing the staff besides getting a power
I've never seen
boost.
Sora fight with the shield.
Well, you're doing it wrong, Sora.
Use this power to protect yourself and others, apparently.
Where's your sword? Sword? Nobody told me anything about a sword.
These things are the cutest little Eldritch abominations you'll ever see. Shadows. And Sora, I tell you, he knows how to fight.
This is working as well as a shield.
Yeah, right?
Hey, but if Captain America can do it, why can't we?
Because Sora is in no way, shape, or form related to Captain America.
And he never punched Hitler.
Yet.
Give us some
always
time.
Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora.
Give us
There's
some
always
time.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah. Actually, Disney did make wartime cartoons.
Wasn't that the one
So
where
would it be
Donald Duck was
completely
reading
out? Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
Donald
with
Duck
Donald
was a
Duck.
Nazi.
With Donald Duck
Yeah,
was a
Donald Duck
Nazi.
read Mein Kampf.
Yeah. So would it be completely out of left field?
They'll have to. You realize they'll have to heavily re-edit that.
Yeah.
They'll probably make him read Mein Comfy Couch.
Actually, Dr. Seuss made political cartoons as well.
Well, everybody back then.
I
made
can't see
wartime
Dr.
cartoons.
Seuss doing it.
He did. He
I
actually
cannot believe that I see you, a Nazi. Shit.
Then the book just ends.
I don't know. Do I look like Dr. fucking Seuss? I can't rhyme like that.
It's like stepping into a pothole you foolishly walked over because you were texting while walking.
You sidestepped a pothole to fall off the bridge.
You got a ticket for texting and walking.
I don't think tickets will do you here good. I don't think tickets will bother you here in the void.
This is a field.com. Whatever it pops up, a special command is available.
And I have to admit, the interface in Kingdom Hearts for me is a little clunky. I mean, Birth by Sleep is the best iteration, I think, for interfaces in the Kingdom Hearts series, but this one worked for what we had for it, and it's not completely unusable. It just feels a little off compared to later games.
The command menu on the left here can be controlled. You control Sora with the analog stick. You select commands with the D-pad. You can also use the right analog stick if you're feeling.
But the right analog stick is better off used for camera control.
No, you don't. There's no camera control with the analog stick in this game.
Oh.
You have to use L2 or R2.
Oh yeah, it's fixed.
Something I'm glad Kingdom Hearts 2 fixes.
You can now move crates. Come on, Sora. Tap into your inner Donkey Kong.
Oh, we have to attack the crate first. I'm sorry.
With a shield.
Shield.
I wouldn't be surprised if it broke.
In about 3 hours, it should break.
Well, you're not going to risk getting your sword stuck in it.
So now we've just demonstrated the power of breaking crates. Now we must demonstrate the power of lifting barrels.
Dude. These are some very pleasable gods. I bet the Mayans are wishing they had them when they had that before the sacrifices.
Now take out a dime out of your pocket.
Oh yeah, look at that dime.
What is it?
1915? Oh, that's a great year.
Yeah. Oh, better not than the. I would like to make a topical joke. I just don't remember when the Dark Ages were.
Dark Ages were around 18. No, not 18. Fail.
Oh yeah.
1300s. 1300s.
At least I like
Hold
this
on, the
history.
door won't open just yet. So what the hell did you just walk through?
God damn it!
First,
We walked into a Final Fantasy.
Tell me more
we
about
walked into
yourself.
a Final Fantasy.
you like
Gosh.
you like moving with gladiators?
Anyway, these are kids who will ask you certain questions. These kids will determine how well you'll level up and what your progression is. If you get the fastest route, which is the leaving at dawn, Sora will level up quickly at the beginning, but lag at the late game. There's the midday option, which levels them up adequately throughout the whole thing, and then there's dead at night option, which levels them up slowly at the beginning and zips it by at the end game. Now, don't be confused by these. There's a real simple way to go about it. If you pick the top option for all three of them, you'll get dawn. Middle option, midday. Last option, dead of night.
And for the purpose of this Let's Play, we want to begin at the dead of night.
Ooh, you're really pushing the right. Look out, we got a badass here.
Well, because for later on, when the difficulty suddenly spikes, when all those different Heartless start emerging from different worlds, I think it's better to start leveling up fast later in the game.
That was a better reason than what you gave me before.
What was that?
I don't fucking remember. What did I say before?
And Sleeping Beauty.
No, Aurora.
Aurora.
What?
Her
Aurora.
name is Aurora.
Really?
It's like
Yeah, I know,
It's like
trust
calling,
me, nobody-
it's like calling Samus Metroid.
And why is her dress purple?
Because color sprite. Anyway,
Her dress is pink.
her dress is blue.
Pink.
You meet her in the game, it's blue.
I am disappointed as a Disney fan. I am disowning Squaresoft.
What?
This angers me.
People have bitched for less.
Gang rape!
So now we're
That's not a gang rape.
suddenly surrounded by so many shadows. That's what the name of these Heartless are called.
They're the basic mooks of the mooks. They'll do a spin attack, they'll do a leap attack, they'll slash at you, but they also like to go on the ground and delay your battle for about 2 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. And because of that, I consider that the most annoying attack. It's not even really an attack.
No, it's evasion, but not everything has to be an attack to have use in battle.
Anyways,
I mean,
whenever
it's better not to take a hit in the face.
whenever an enemy dies, you usually drop one of 3 things in terms of what you can immediately collect. Well, besides treasure, obviously. The green balls are HP balls. They pretty much recover health the moment you collect them. The bubbles are MP bubbles, which restore your MP, which we'll get to later. And the yellow diamond things that we'll see later on is money.
Yes, apparently across multiple planets, the currency is all the same.
Yeah.
Oh heavens!
Stained glass stairs.
All right, so let's do our first save here.
In the tutorial mode.
Yeah, we are
Why
actually the memory card's wiped out, but that's because we are actually playing this on L8's PS3, which is backwards compatible with PS2 games.
So you can suck it, John.
Lucky bastard.
And thus, John.
That's okay, Elliot. I'm much happier with my bigger game collection.
Meanwhile,
Just
this is one thing I have to admit I love is stained glass artwork. It just looks very beautiful to
To
me.
an extent. To me, it has to have a really good structure and the right light.
Artists. Anyway, now here is something that pretty much how that works. I know it backwards. Let me try that again. That's usually how shadows work.
Alright, first boss battle. Shadow Sword. I'm gonna stand to the left and...
Darkside.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Darkside.
I'm getting my games confused.
Shadow Sword. You fight Shadow Sword later. Sword does a logical thing,
Run away!
and he realizes he's completely fucked.
Suddenly that stained glass stairway is no longer there.
Well, you went in the other direction. That's why. I just noticed he has wings.
He never uses them. That's why.
Alright, so Darkside always starts off the battle by getting ready to punch
Fuck on punch. So he punches the ground, which causes darkness to.
You're locked on.
You
Fuck,
completely whiffed it.
I was locked onto his arm still. And I hate this part though, because it's really awkward to stand on his arm. Well, the reason why we want to stand on his arm in the first place is because by attacking a head, not only will we get damage, and we'll also get tech points.
Right. Tech points are basically additional experience points you can use in this game.
Yeah, you get them for usually deflecting certain attacks or by guarding at the right moment. Unfortunately, since we picked the shit, we won't be getting counterattacked until very later. Oh, god damn it, man! I hate that. It's so finicky.
Meanwhile, he's launching something out of his chest.
Ouch!
By the way, you may notice he has no heart. these monsters, hence called Heartless.
Therefore, it makes perfect sense.
Absolutely. Anyway, this guy here is a class 1 Heartless, which is basically the legitimate deal.
They're different classes.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
There are these guys, and then there's the man-made ones. And then there's nobodies, which we'll get to later in the game. As observers, once Johnny lands a final hit on the combination chain,
Stop trying to use
he
big
gets
words,
tech
man.
points. Like a shock of dick, Stronghill. Anyway, you get the idea here now.
I thought the battle was over.
Yeah, so
I thought he was
obviously,
going to cut you.
You can attack Darkside.
You can attack the hands.
You
and
can
just
attack
do
the hands
damage
and stuff
too.
like that. Just that we always want to be attacking the head for those tech points.
What the hell was that? He looked like he just roared into the sky for no damn reason.
Maybe he's angry.
I imagine so. Getting hit in the head with a shield do that to me. And here comes the release. Oh, baby. That's very suggestive, by the way.
What was in that brownie?
Sora, he's asking you because technically he's you. What did you eat?
Ow!
Who put the weed in my brownies?
Show me the money.
Why is it coming out of my chest?
So yeah, after the money shots.
Is that spelled M-U-N-N-Y, by the way?
Why not? Why not? Why not? We're in a Kingdom Hearts, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. And I apologize if I'm taking much longer to kill this boss battle than most people would, but I really want those tech points, and do enemies get more HP in expert mode? Or do they just deal, just bigger damage?
You just deal less damage.
Yeah.
Especially since you didn't take the sword.
Wow, Darkside really hates that floor.
I don't blame him. Beauty
hate Beauty and the Beast.
artists. Nobody, but why doesn't he not like Gaston?
Yeah.
Nobody hunts like Gaston.
Yeah, there we go. Ooh, I got 2 level ups from that. Awesome.
Gaston is a douche.
But nobody douches like Gaston.
Yeah.
True, but he's still a douche.
Why would a douche that Gaston? So yeah, Sora wins the battle, for lack of a better term. Because it looks like Darkside's just finally getting pissed off here as it is.
He's gonna turn brown.
Brown side. Ew. Don't be afraid, you're just going to hell.
Now, I heard it's very nice there, aside from all the fire and multiple screaming from being tortured, but it's all good. It's all good.
Hopefully they'll have better pronunciation and subject verb agreement there, but other than that...
Hell has a 5-star hotel.
I heard of a place called Hell, 1408.
Hell has a 5-star hotel. It's called irony.